Man, I hate this new project that I got.
Well, what class is it for?
Environmental science, and we're studying the ocean and oscillations, and I believe my project is specifically about El Nino.
Well, do you need someone to help you study it?
Sure, I'll pull it up and we could read one at a time and question each other about what happened. Okay, what is the El Nino?
It's a pattern of water oscillations where it both gets really warm and then really cold. There are two of them, and it makes it warm around Christmas, then cool in the spring. Who created the name for it?
Well, that's easy. They were Peruvian fishermen who created it whenever they realized the fish would leave and come at certain times of the year. Come on, give me a hard one.
Okay, why does this happen?
Trade winds from Ecuador, I think, actually push the currents westward, moving all to the West Pacific around Tahiti and Indonesia. The air in this area is very warm and moist, further evaporating it, the water. What happens next?
Well, as you said, the water evaporates, creating huge clouds over that area, and actually bringing a large amount of summer storms and rain in that general area. What happens after that?
Well, then the air from the surface after that rain is pushed across the Pacific to replace the risen air. The dry air that comes down after actually contributes to the weather in California, weirdly enough. What happens next?
Well, then some of those trade winds go westward on their way back and bring some cold, rich water up that actually supports the fish in the area. Does the El Nino affect us in America?
Actually, yes. Some years when the winds from Canada actually come down during this time, it pulls most of the moist, warm air from the Gulf of Mexico, and it ends up bringing storms to California and across all the U.S. El Nino at certain times have actually brought some pretty bad floods up to Mississippi as well. How often does it happen?
Some people observe these events throughout decades. Nothing immediate, but it happens very suddenly, and the effect is always nearly 95% of the time caused by the El Nino. Did me helping you make you feel better about this project?
Actually, yeah. I have to go now, but thanks for your help.
Well, where are you going?
Well, I have to make a video on this project, and this entire experience seems pretty good enough.